Hello, everyone, and welcome to Traders 5, the new XM live session where we will be discussing different topics around trading every day. So, join me every Monday until Friday at exactly 10:20 GMT. And of course, Traders 5 is going to be live at that time to discuss all about trading. And if there's any question that you might have, if you anything trading related that you would like to share with us, just go ahead and let me know by using our chat room. You will find it right here on your right as you're looking at the screen. It is really easy to access. You don't have to do much. Just go ahead, fill in your name or your nickname in the available box, and then click join. This is how easy it is to join our chat room, okay? And same thing applies for the available chat rooms in the beginner and the advanced room as well. So you won't find any kind of difficulties interacting both us here in the XM Live room and the trading experts in the beginner and the advanced room. Now, um, welcome everyone joining this session, whether you're joining us from our website or you're joining us from our YouTube page. It is great to have you here. You can stop me at any time. You can ask any kind of questions. If you want any clarification, just go ahead and let me know. I will be monitoring both chat rooms constantly to make sure that we don't have any question left there without an answer. Goal of our project here. And also would like to share with you before we begin some interesting news that we have, some kind of updates that we have. Remember when we always like to say that we do value your comments and your feedback, and we want you to share with us your experience and how live education has helped you grow your trading skills? Well, this is the time for you to do that. If you want to be in front of the XM Live Education camera, now you can do that. You can come here and share with us your experience and how this whole project has helped you. The only thing that you have to do is simply contact your personal account manager. This opportunity is for our existing clients, of course, and he or she, the personal account manager of yours, is going to give you all the necessary information and details how you can contact us, and we will take it from there. We are really excited and we are really looking forward to hear your journey, your trading journey. So, can't wait. That's it with the updates. I don't think that we have anything else new. Let's go straight to our topic since today we're going to talk about the top five major currencies, and we're going to share some details and characteristics of each one. So, first things first, before we proceed into anything else, Forex is indeed the largest and most liquid market with trillions of dollars traded between millions of parties all around the globe each day. One of the first steps in understanding the market, which is also known as foreign exchange or just simply currency trading, is to gain familiarity with some of the most commonly traded currencies. We're going to have a look at five of them. And of course, as you can probably imagine, we couldn't start with anything else but the king of all currencies, the one that it's mostly traded, which is nothing else the US dollar, which is sometimes called the greenback, is very popular in the world of Forex as it is easily the most traded currency on the planet. It can be found in a currency pair with all major currencies, and it also acts as an unofficial global reserve currency held by nearly every central bank and institutional investment entity in the world. In addition, due to the US dollar's global acceptance, it is used by some countries as an official currency in the place of their local currencies. This practice is well known as dollarization. I don't know if you're familiar with it, um, but this is how it is called. The US dollar now may also be widely accepted in other nations, acting as an informal alternative form of payment, while those nations maintain their official local currency. The US dollar is also an important factor in the foreign exchange rate market for other currencies, where it may act as a benchmark or target rate for countries that choose to fix or peg their currencies to the dollar's value. China, for instance, is such an example. China has long had its currency, the yuan, pegged to the dollar, despite the disagreement of many economies and central bankers. Okay, quite often countries will fix their currencies to the US dollar in an attempt to stabilize the exchange rates rather than allowing the free forex markets to drive the currency's relative value. One other feature of the US dollar is that it is used as a standard currency for most commodities. An example could be oil and some precious metals. Thus, these commodities are subject not only to fluctuations in value due to the basic economic principles of supply and demand, but also to the relative value of the US dollar, with prices highly sensitive to inflation and US interest rates, which at the end of the day can all affect the dollar's value. Last but not least, the US dollar is the dominant currency in the foreign exchange markets, and the eight most common currency pairs evolve the US dollar on the one side. Of course, we're talking about sides because you most probably know by now that the forex market always works in pairs. So you have to trade one pair against the other. So it's like having two different sides to different opposite sides, like euro against the US dollar. And it goes on with like so many different currency pairs. Oh, that's it with the dollar. I think it's pretty clear. You most probably had an overview regarding the dollar. And let's move on to the second currency in our list, which is the euro. Well, the euro has become the second most traded currency behind the US dollar. It is the official currency of the majority of the nations within the Eurozone, and it was introduced to the world markets on January 1st, 1999. Along with being the official currency for most Eurozone countries, many nations within Europe and Africa also peg their currencies to the euro for much of the same reason that currencies are pegged to the US dollar. And this is their attempt to stabilize the exchange rate. As a result, the euro is also the world's second largest reserve currency. With the euro being such a widely used and trusted currency, it is prevalent in the forex market, and it adds liquidity to pretty much any currency pair it trades with. Political events with Amazon can also lead to large trading volumes in euro, especially in relation to nations that saw their local interest rates fall dramatically during the time of euro's inception. We could name a few examples, like, for example, Italy, Portugal, Spain, and Greece. Last but not least, have in mind that the euro may be the most politicized currency actively traded in the forex market. Moving on, third place in our list. And here we see the Japanese yen. Well, as you probably have heard, there's a great word around the Japanese yen for the past few months since the Bank of Japan and their decisions regarding the interest rates over there actually um, creates, let's say, um, a rather weird situation. Okay. Um, Definitely, it's very, very interesting to hear the views of our trading experts regarding this one. We do have also scheduled panel discussions regarding the Japanese yen coming up from next month and onwards. So, Stay tuned for more. You can follow us across our social media platforms so that you can get notifications regarding all of these events. Plus, um, if you are one of our clients, you will receive our mailers, our promo mailers, and you will be definitely 100% sure and aware so that you can plan also your trading week. Back to Japanese yen, it is easily the most traded of the Asian currencies. What they like to say is that as Japan's economy goes, so goes the yen. Forex traders also watch the yen to gauge the overall health of Pan Pacific, as well taking economies such as South Korea, Singapore, and Thailand into consideration, as those currencies are traded far less in the global forex markets. The yen is also well known in forex cycles for its role in carry trade. I don't know if you've ever heard of this strategy, this term, carry trade. Well, you can use the chat rooms and let me know. I can give you a little bit of a definition regarding carry trade now. This strategy involves borrowing the yen at next to no cost due to the low interest rates, of course, and then using the borrowed money to invest in other currencies around the world, pocketing the rate differentials in the process. With the carry trade being such a large part of the yen's presence in the international stage, the constant borrowing of the Japanese currency has made appreciation quite a difficult task. Though the yen trades with the same fundamentals as any other currency, its relationship to the international interest rates, of course, especially with the more heavily traded currencies like the dollar and the euro, is a large determinant of the yen's value. That's it with the Japanese yen. And here we are, fourth place, the Great British Pound. Have in mind that only it's not only the fourth currency in our list, but also holds the fourth place between the most traded currencies in the forex market. What we do know, definitely, is that although UK was an official member of the European Union, the country never adopted the euro as its official currency, of course, for a variety of reasons. If we could name a few, one would definitely be the historic pride in the pound, and another one is their attempt to maintain control of the domestic interest rates, which as a result, of course, um, had that the pound is viewed as pure play in the United Kingdom. Now, forex traders will often estimate the value of the British pound based on the overall strength of the British economy and the political stability of its government. Due to its high value relative to its peers, the pound is also an important currency benchmark for many nations and represents a very liquid component in the forex market. Last but not least, what you should also have in mind is that the British pound also acts as a large reserve currency due to its historically high relative value compared to some other global currencies. So that's something um, to have in mind as an information. It's nice that you have an overview of the currencies that you're actually trade. This way, everything will fall into place a little bit smoother. Okay, you will have the background information. So sometimes this is how you're going to explain some current things that are happening. Last but not least, fifth and final place of this top five with the major currencies is we have, of course, in this place the Australian dollar. We couldn't exclude it. It's the international currency. I'm sorry, in the international currency market, it has a nickname. You might have heard of other traders or maybe some of our trading experts refer to it as the Aussie dollar or just simply Aussie. If this is familiar to you, let us know.